Hey guys, it's Kate from Crazy Mazy Creations LLC. Come on in. Come on in. Let me find the live. There we are. Hey guys. I'm just spreading the love. Okay. Let's pull it up. Oops. Why am I having trouble? Crazy Mazy Creation. Oh, okay, May. May wants to come up. Oh. All right, girl. All right. Come on in. Let me find the live. That voice. That voice. Okay, May. It's got to go. Hey, Maze. Oh, you want to say hi to everyone? Come say hi. Say hey. We're going to finish the pumpkin. Are we going to finish the pumpkin today? We sure are. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Carolyn. All right. May you lay down. Okay. Let's pull up the YouTube live. YouTube. And there we go. Hey, Kathleen on YouTube. How are you, friend? Oh, look at all the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Hey, Jeannie. How are you? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Joanne. Come on in, guys. All right. So you guys know, I know I was supposed to come on the other night, Thursday night. I think it was a Friday night. I don't remember. We took a pumpkin. We painted it white with chalk paint. We used napkins. We Mod Podge napkins on. And now I showed you how to do the check in pencil, how to outline your checks. And now we're going to go in and do a Mackenzie Child inspired design on every other one. Okay. So if you want to know how we started this, go check out my live from the other day. That's part one. This is part two. We're going to finish it up with all the checks. Hey, Joyce Slusher. Hey, Joanne Allen. Hey, Sandra Scarpato. Hey, Leanne. Hey, guys. Come on in. Spread the love if you wouldn't mind. Hey, Teresa. It's raining in Chicago. Hey, Karen Wilson. That's no bueno. All right. So I'm going to get to work right away, and we're going to put the camera down. And what you're going to do is after you get, can you see, is it too bright? Let me just see. Oh, let me move the overhead camera. And maybe I'll move it down a little so you can see a little better. Okay. If you get dizzy, cover your eyes. Hold on. So you can see a little better. We'll move it down just a little. Okay. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's move one of these lights out of the way. This one might be a little better. So it won't be as bright. Okay. That should be good. So let me show you. Is that better, guys? Hey, Tracy. Hey, girl. Okay, we got YouTube up here. We got our Facebook. Hey, Jan. Hey, Mary. Oh, we got stars. 50 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the stars. All right, so maybe I can show you better now. So you see I did the in pencil, I did the checks. I showed you how I do them. Okay. We're gonna go in with a pencil and I'm gonna mark each box. I'm gonna put a dot where I want black. So wherever there's a dot, that's where black is gonna go. Okay. And all your pencil lines will be covered up with the paint. Okay. And this is just a reminder of how to paint. Hey, Wanda, how are you, girl? This pumpkin will be put in my Etsy shop. When I am done with it, it will get polyacrylic. It will have a sealer on it, UV protection. I suggest that this pumpkin is an indoor pumpkin. It can be put outside because I will protect it. It can go in a wreath, but I would just prefer if it was kept inside. Hey, Patty Sullivan, how are you? Hey, Pamela, come on in, guys. Spread the love if you wouldn't mind. I'm just going around marking my black areas. Hey, Linda. We're going. How's everyone's Saturday going? I'm going to go see Mom a little later this afternoon. Try to go all different hours to visit. And there we are. All right, so we have them all marked. I'm going to start with my whites. Okay. And we're going to fill in the white boxes. We'll do one at a time. This way it's not boring. So yeah, so I'm going to go visit Mom. This afternoon. So what are you guys all doing on your Saturday? Let's see. Hey, Tia, how are you? Hey, Cecile. Hey, Janice. Hey, Lois. Lois, we were just talking about you, the coaches. I was just on the phone with the coaches, and we were just chatting about you, Lois. Saying, I can't wait. Listen, I told Jace, Lois, that if there's a box marked Katie, okay, that he is not to touch it. You know what I'm saying, girl? I said, don't you eat that candy in your car on the way to the event. Could you imagine if those boxes were empty? Oh, my Lord. So if you guys don't know, Lois, she is a chocolatier. She makes fresh chocolates. And I buy them every year from her for Christmas. Well, and also throughout the year. My mom, she makes a special bumpy road, she calls it. Because my mom likes Rocky Road, but without the nuts. So she's been making that for my mom for a few years now. And Jace, you didn't even get them yet, Jacers. So I know you, friends. So anyway, so she makes them for my mom. I order from her the caramels because they're for me. And then Doodles loves her peanut butter. I don't know what they're called. Some kind of peanut butter or something or other. But I ordered chocolate. And then I order a variety of things for the nurses at my dad's nursing home. So at Christmas time, I give them a box filled with Lois's chocolates, of her variety pack of chocolates. It's Danae's Candies. If you guys, Lois, put your link in so people can go check out your site and order candy from you. She literally, it melts in your mouth, her chocolates. They're fabulous. Hey, Shirley, how are you? There's Toboggan. Hey, Toboggan. I said hello to him before when we were on the phone, and he was like, hey. And Jace is like, he just said hey to you. I'm like, I know. Why is he not happy? He's not happy to talk to his ray of sunshine today. Why is that? So I'm just going around putting in the whites. I don't know if it can really see on camera, but once I start doing the black, which I'm going to do next, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do the white, do the whole thing of white. We'll do each rib individually. So guys, we have literally like how many days? Like 35 days to our event. If you guys don't know, we had released our live stream tickets. So if you cannot make our out of the box workshop event, please go and check out the live stream because you will see everything. We're going to include the whole weekend in that live stream. So you're going to see all the make and takes, all the breakout sessions. You're going to see everything. Okay. We're also going to, I'm sure, go live doing some fun stuff for you guys. So you'll be able to see all that. You're going to be included in everything. So not only will you be included in everything, you're also going to be included in door prizes as well. So if you buy a live stream ticket, hey Christine. Oh my God, thank you, girl. I appreciate that. So not only will you get to see all the fun stuff that's going on at our workshop, at our events, you're not missing out on anything because we're including you in the door prizes. So our ticket is $75. You can go to the craftingcoachescorner.com to grab yours today, and we'll put you in a group where you'll be able to, hey Heather, how are you? Hey mom, where you'll be able to watch the whole event that weekend, and you'll be able to go back and watch it anytime you want after. So if there's something you didn't see how someone did something, you can go back and rewatch it as many times as you want. And that also goes for if you bought an in-person event ticket. If you bought an in-person event ticket and you're going to be there that weekend and you go home and a month later you're like, wait, how did Katie do that? You can go, because you're put in that group, you can go into that group and watch that weekend all over again because we're putting you in that group. So that's an extra bonus that we're giving you guys. So there'll be a private group for both in-person event ticket holders and live stream ticket holders. And everyone is eligible for door prizes. So isn't that fun? Fun, fun, fun. I love when everyone wins, right? Isn't that fun? Okay, we're going to pour a little black on here. We don't need much. We don't need much. Okay, let's put the top back on before we have an accidental happening. You guys, thanks so much for coming on and spreading love. Hey, Christina Keys. Hey, Donna Brown. Come on in, guys. I know, Leanne. I can't wait either. Hey, Andrea Johnson. So, yes, grab your tickets if you have not gotten them. Go to the craftingcoachescorner.com, craftingcoachescorner.com, and you will see the button for live stream, and you'll see the button for in-person. Okay. So we're going to go in and we're going to now do the black. Okay. And you'll start seeing this pumpkin come to life. I actually should take my glasses off. I don't know why. I don't, but then I can't read comments. It's like a lose-lose situation. So I'm so excited for our event. We're still planning some fun things that are different. Hey Carolina, how are you? How are you? How are you? Sometimes I have too much of a heavy hand. So I'm trying to be delicate, take my time, and not rush. Can you guys see? Maybe I need to tilt this a little more towards me. Is that good? Can you guys see what I'm doing? When you're dealing with a big old pumpkin like this, sometimes it's a little awkward holding it. And we're going to come back and do a second coat on the boxes. Hey, Giselle, how are you? Hey, Aunt Tobin. I'm good. I'm good. I thought I'd come live early today because I know Teeny will be live tonight in the Crafting Coaches Corner. So, and I want to go visit my mom later today. I like to go to her place at different times just so I can see the kind of care she's getting. But she's in the same place she was in before, so I know it's a good place. I'm not worried too much. But of course, I would love her to be home with me. Okay, so what do we think so far on the checks? Are we loving this? You guys, thanks so much for coming on and hanging out with me. Oh my God, Kathleen, YouTube is giving me so many compliments. You guys, thank you. I appreciate that. And it's okay if you have a shaky hand. A lot of people will say to me, Katie, I don't know how you do it. But listen, my lines may, I'll hold it up for you and I'll show you. My lines may not be perfectly straight, but that's what trim is for, you know? Okay. Can you see it coming together? Hey, Trina, how are you? Hey, Carol. Is Gary here? Gary's in the house. Hey, Gary. Heather, I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. My prayers are with you, my friend. It is very difficult to handle parents while they're sick. It's definitely not easy. Can you guys see if I hold it up like this? I'm moving it all around. There we go. Prayers, absolutely. So when I make my checks, I use a short, stubby paintbrush because to me it gives me the crispest line. Crispest, is that a word? The crispier lines. And I have more control using it. So I like a nice little, can you see that? A nice little short brush. And I suggest you just take your time. Gender real party this afternoon for granddaughter and her. Oh, that's awesome. So is this going to be your great granddaughter, Mom? Or your great grandchild, I should say, because you don't know what it is yet. It's a gender reveal. Can you guys see? Okay. Thank you, Lynn. Tiny. Tiny. I got to be honest, Teeny really was the first person I ever saw paint the Mackenzie's Child inspired checks. And she makes it look so easy. But she always told me, what's the worst that could happen? If you mess up, let it dry and paint over it. So, like, once she got that mentality in my head, I honestly haven't been that afraid to paint. But it is, I got to be honest, it is a bit intimidating when you first start doing them. But I think once you get the pattern down of drawing your checks on with a pencil, you're good. I think that's really the most intimidating part. I'm just going to hold it up. So can you guys see? It looks good with that blue and black napkin, right? It's going to look classy. A little upscale classiness. That's what we're doing. Can you guys see if I hold it up like this? So last night, dude, we had a full night last night. We watched Becky in the Crafting Coaches Corner. She was live. She goes live on her night on Friday nights. And then we had our featured designer, Angela. Did you guys all love Angela last night? That was fabulous. And then Jules and I watched Virgin River last night. We did. We were up later than we normally are, but we had a good time last night. Usually I'm tired and I want to go right to bed. Last night, I just wanted to watch Virgin River. A pumpkin bumps make it difficult. I know, Heather, right? Next, you're going to do a 3D check. If you can do that, you're good. Okay, I don't even know what a 3D check is, Teeny. I'm just getting these down. I'm just starting to feel comfortable with these. So, girl, can we have a moment? Teeny's always like trying to push me outside my comfort zone. It's like, girl, relax. I know you can do it all, but some of us are taking baby steps over here, you know? Okay. Hey, Donna, how are you? All right. Trying to make sure you guys can see while I'm doing this. I'm a lefty, so I know sometimes my hand may get in the way, and I apologize for that. You know where Doodles is right now, guys? He is gone across the bridge to get something for his gun for hunting season. I cannot believe hunting season's already upon us soon. Ugh, I hate hunting season. He loves it. He deserves to do what he loves. I would never ask him to stop. But it makes me so stinking nervous. Him out there hunting. But he's caught a few deer in the past, so I always pray that he catches one right away. I do. The good thing is they're limited to how many they can catch. So he's gone to get his, he does bow and arrow, bow season, and he does, oh, look, I got a little bit of black, because I'm a lefty. That's what happens. We stick our hand in it, and we're always smearing. I'm always trying to keep my hand up. Okay, what do you guys think so far? Are you loving it? You're getting paid by the piece, not hourly pay, but I love you. Hey, Diana. Hey, Sue. How are you? Where is everyone today? I want to put a little bit of, cover that up. So I just covered up that black that I smeared on there. The dryer's ready. I swear every time I go live, that dryer goes off. So I just wanted to come on here and show you guys how I do my Mackenzie Child inspired checks. I know it's kind of tedious and boring. So maybe I will do the one rib with you guys. You tell me, do you want to watch me do them all? Or do you want me to just do the first rib with you guys? And then I'll come back and go live when I've done them all. And we could put the stem on. And all that fun stuff. So you tell me, if you want to hang out, I'm more than happy to stay live. If you want to go do whatever, I am more than happy to come back later on in the day. Oh, thank you, Heather. How are you, girl? We started this one the other day with the Maji Paji pudding pie napkin, and I haven't had a chance, because Mom's in rehab. She got transferred from the hospital to rehab the other day, which is awesome. Because that just means she's one step closer to coming home. And honestly, I was not expecting her to go in the hospital when I brought her last week. I thought I was just taking her to the doctor to get a urine and blood work, but her blood pressure was so high, and that's twice now. Her blood pressure was dangerously high. They thought stroke, so they immediately called an ambulance and had her brought to the hospital. First day of hunting season is an official day off from school. Really? In Pennsylvania? I didn't know that. Hey, Kathy Kirkland. How are you? You like my checks, Kathy? My Mackenzie Child inspired check pumpkin. We're making a classy pumpkin here. A classy pumpkin. I'm getting a lot better with I've been practicing my checks and getting a lot better with them. Kind of have a groove thing going with them. Yes, please, Katie, stay live. I'm so happy you're on. I need keep my mind off of things to do with school. You got it, Leanne. Hey, Linda Leday, how are ya? Just breathe, Leanne. It's okay. I remember those days in school. When sometimes you felt like the work was so overwhelming. I remember. I'm not that old that I can't remember. You're a big Blue fan? Yeah, I didn't know you were a Giant fan. I know what you're saying. I'm teasing. I know you're not talking football. That's what we call the New York Giants. Big Blue. I like my corners of my checks to touch. But we're going to go in here and put a little gold. I know. I know. I know. I was only teasing, girl. I gotta say, it's very relaxing to do these checks. Super relaxing. You guys, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out. If you wouldn't mind spreading the love, I would greatly appreciate it. And if I get too quiet, say, Katie, open your mouth, talk. Sometimes when I paint, I'm concentrating so much. And I'm going to do the underneath all the way down to here because I feel like it should be done. You know, I feel like it should be. I like to do front and back of my designs. I just think it gives it a more complete look. All right. So we have one rib done. What do you guys think? Ooh, ooh. What do you guys think? Can you see it? I don't know if I have any in frame. I think it looks good with that blue. I think it looks really good with that blue. I just think blue is so classy. I do. All right. So we're going to fold it up this way because we just painted this side. Okay. So now we're going to work from the bottom to the top this time. Thanks, Anne. Thanks, Janice. Thanks, Leanne. My star button isn't showing you, so I can send you. Well, it's not working. Oh. Oh, wait, what am I doing? We gotta stop this. I gotta do white first. I forgot I didn't do white in all the boxes. So we'll just do this one. All right. White. All right. I'll leave those two alone. Hey, Linda. How are you? Hey, Terry. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not even thinking. Okay. There. I'm not even thinking. White goes here. So we gotta skip that. We'll go here. I'm gonna let that dry where I messed up. Then we'll come back and fix it. Hey, Kathy. Your star button isn't working either? Why? Let me see. Stars. Your support amount will be displayed. Mine's not working either. I don't know why my star button isn't working. That's no bueno, but I appreciate you guys thinking of me. I know someone sent me stars earlier. I don't know. Maybe it's a Facebook glitch. We all know Facebook has them, right? So I'm just going in and doing the white first. So this pumpkin was orange to begin with. I painted it with chalk paint and the Waverly plaster. You guys know it's my favorite. So I'm going to bring Mom dinner tonight. I'm going to make her some salmon and bring some coleslaw, her mashed potatoes. I'm going to bring her favorite things to her tonight. Am I too far off the table, or can you guys see me? Hey, Judy. Too far off the table. Sorry. Let's see if that's better. Can you see better now? Is that better, Wanda? Thank you for the hearts. Okay. So tonight, Teeny goes live in the Crafting Coaches Corner. I will be live tomorrow in the Crafting Coaches Corner. What do you guys want to see tomorrow night when I'm live? Do you guys have any requests? Hey, Janice, 200 stars from Joy. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Joy, my sweet friends. Guys, if you don't know, 100% of the star money goes to Alzheimer's Association for my dad. That's how, when I first got stars, that's where I wanted to put the money towards 100% of it. I match whatever I get a month. And my mom used to match it with me, but now that she's sick, unfortunately, she wouldn't be able to match it. But I will still be matching it 100%. So whatever I collect in a month from Star Money, I match and I donate to Alzheimer's Association. So it's because of you guys, my beautiful followers, that I'm able to do that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Okay, so we're just finished. Oop, see, I put my hand in it again. Lefties like to lay their hands down in their work. I don't know why that is, but it has always been that way. Someone has to create a pumpkin stand that we can lay a pumpkin in and it doesn't move. It keeps it steady. So yesterday in my car, I picked my car up. I get no brakes. It drives so much better. But I was hoping, because I want a new car. I was hoping the mechanic would be like, no, it's not worth putting money into. And I'm like, doodles, we need a new car. Let's go shopping. I was like half kidding, half serious. You know? Hey, Kathy, how are you, friends? Hey, Patty. That's why my mother passed into that. I miss her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a horrible disease. I don't wish it on anyone or any family. Sometimes I think it's harder on the family than it is actually on the patient. My mom and I have always said that, you know? Hey, Bonnie Sheldonson, how are ya? Come on in. Come on in. We're going to glitter this pumpkin out. Bling it out, I should say. After we get all the checks on it. We're going to put the stem on it. I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some. So I'm in my head, I'm thinking I want a nice long stem, pumpkin stem. But I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and bought some crystals and some things that I may use on this pumpkin. We'll just have to see how it goes, where this design takes me. It makes a napkin pop. It does, Kathleen. Very cute. You inspire me to do an orange one. I need to go watch the first part to see how to mark the check pattern. Christine, it's very easy. It's really very simple. Once you get your technique down, marking your checks, from there it's easy. You know, just take your time in the beginning. It could be frustrating because you're working on a pumpkin, so it's not like working on a flat surface. So just show yourself some grace. And it's okay to erase. You'll see I erased a few times on the first part. Hey, Julianne, how are you? And we're going to put the trim on this. I have a couple different trims that I got. So we'll vote on them, see what we think looks the best. And we'll put trim on it. And you just want to make sure when you're doing the checks, you have a short, flat, sturdy brush. You don't want anything with a lot of give to it, because you want to tell the brush what to do and how to work for you. So like I use something like this that's short and, has like substance to it, has short bristles, and it's not loosey-goosey. So you want to be able to press down and pull. Hey, Erin, how are ya? Thank you. Okay. All right, so we've done the white. Okay, now we're going to fill in with the black. Okay. So these, your squares are not all going to be the same size. Some are going to be a little more narrow than others. So when you're at the top and at the bottom, that's where your more narrow checks will be. Okay. And you can go in with a smaller brush if that makes you feel more comfortable. Hello, Donna. How are you guys? Please spread the love if you wouldn't mind. Thank you, Christine. I'm sure you explained why in your first video, but why are you painting the white again if you already painted it white? I didn't paint it white. In the first video, this is plaster. So it's not white. It's an off-white. That's what I covered the whole pumpkin with. And then I come back and I do the white checks. So I originally paint this whole pumpkin in Waverly chalk paint in plaster. So that's usually how I do my pumpkins. Even when I do fabric, when I do my fabric pumpkins, it's the same thing. I'll go in, paint it with the plaster Waverly, and then I'll put the fabric over it. Because some of the fabric that you use can be see-through. Can you see? Am I off the table? So sorry, because I'm so used to just... There. Okay. Hey, Elaine, how are you? I mean, I watch all these people that do checks. Some of them don't move their pumpkins around. They're able to paint them backwards. Not me. I'm constantly moving my pumpkin around. Hey, Shepherd. Is that Kathy? Hey, Kathy. Oh, okay, Trina. I picked up all my mom's medicines. They were due. Well, actually, Doodles picked them up. I was going to go run errands. And he said, well, I'm going out. I can do them for you. I was like, oh, okay. I can go live earlier. How many of you are watching Virgin River? I'm watching Virgin River. I can't wait for The Crown to come on. I don't know when that's going to come back. We're so upset that there's no more, what was it with, what was our favorite one on Netflix? Not Outer Banks. Oh my goodness. With Bateman, he was the father. I can't think of the name of it. It's so good, but they ended it. Love Virgin River, right? Me too. Kind of messed up here. Hold on, I gotta fix that. There we go. Got it. Kind of skipped a whole section there. Ozarks. That's it. Thank you, Heather. We love it. We absolutely loved it. Now, I don't like violence or anything. And I would have to like turn my head or like hide under the covers kind of thing. But it was good. We loved it. And I am so sad. That actress, the blonde young girl, I don't remember her character name. She's in something else, and she's such a good actress. So good. Gotta go to Home Depot, get the drain pipe. All right, girl. Hey, Della. Adela? Is it Adela or Adela? Hey, Sheila. Same about the violence, but love the show. I know. I'm not a girl that loves, a lot of violence or any violence. But if it's that gross violence, I can't watch it. So I usually cover my head, and Jules will be like, all right, you can look now. That's usually how it goes for us. I am tough in so many ways, but such a wuss in a lot of other ways. Now, I had some dream last night. I told Doodles. It's the second time I've had this dream, but in a different like scenario kind of thing. I don't remember exactly the first dream altogether, but I do know it's the same premise as this dream that I had last night. And it's always so bad. I don't know why. Why? I don't know why it's so bad. I like my corners to touch. Hey Pam, how are ya? Oh, thank you, girl. It's time consuming, but I'm loving it. I was saying the other day when I was making it with the napkins, I went on Etsy to see how much these pumpkins go for, and they go for a lot of money. And now I see why. It's not the materials, it's the time that it takes, guys. This is definitely a time consuming project. Definitely. Hey Jennifer, how are ya? How many of you are watching Big Brother? I've been so busy, I haven't even been able to call Eric and chit chat with him about Big Brother. I love Big Brother. I love Amazing Race. I love Survivor. I love a lot of reality shows. It takes my mind off of my life. You know? I love all those. It's going to be gorgeous when finished. Thanks, Barbara. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm assuming you guys, since we lost a lot of the viewers, are bored from watching me paint. So what I will do, we'll finish up this rib. Hold on. We'll finish up this rib and then I'll let you guys go so you can hang out for your Saturday. And then I'll come on maybe later on tonight, tomorrow, something like that. And I could show you the finished product. Because I know it's boring to watch someone do the same kind of painting. I mean, it's a little tedious. I get it. Hey, Clubby Hubby, how are ya? Have I ever watched Alone? No, Terry, is that on Netflix? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm right. I had to think for a moment, like, wait, did I just mess up? But I didn't. I have to paint that center one white, which I didn't do yet. I don't know. I watch it on Discovery Channel. It's called Alone. What is it about? Is it scary? I appreciate all the. Oh, I read that already. Oh, you're welcome, Christine. You're welcome, girl. My mom loves these kind of pumpkins when I make them. Okay, so we have. Oh, wait. Are we still wet down here? We are still a little wet, so I want this to dry a little bit. It actually dries pretty fast. I'm gonna go back and do the white that I missed. Hey, Susan Galley, how are ya? Come on in, guys. Hey, Arnetta. Hey, Fonda. Each person is themselves. I watch all those Survivor, Amazing Race, Big Brother. I love them all, right? I love them all. Survivor, I love. I always think I can do Survivor. Like I watch these older people go on Survivor, and I'm like, I can't even like sit on the ground. Like, how you expect me to jump over things? And I'm like, I'd be killed. I need a smaller. That one's too wide. Let's try this one. That's better. Let's do the other side. So I don't know how these older people, they go on these shows and they're so stinking fit. And I'm like, how are you doing this? I would need a crane just to get up off the floor. All right. No, but it's scary. It's about 6 people right now that got dropped off in Canada in the winter and they have to survive 50 days. They do some survival equipment. Oh, I might like that. Amazing the patients who have to do this. Oh, thanks, Ann. Well, I figured the pumpkin was expensive, so I don't want to mess it up. You know what I mean? So, I figured slow and steady wins the race, right? So that's what we're doing, slow and steady. All right, I have a friend that says you can do that. I could do what? You have a friend that says I can do what? Hey, Stacy. It's called editing. Oh. Yeah, but I mean, they jump off these platforms. They're swimming in the water. I mean, I could swim. I'm a good swimmer. But like I see them hurdling and doing all these obstacle courses, climbing these big things. That I know I couldn't do. But like swimming I can do. I have no problem with that. You know. I'm just going in and giving a second coat to my black while I'm here. Don't watch too much TV. I like watching guys create different things. Me too. So I fall asleep watching lives all the time. Um, but I do like a little TV with my doodles. I do like our cuddle time. Hey, Annette. When they say old, they're talking your age, Katie. No, there was a 70-year-old woman. Not that 70's old, but there was a 70-year-old woman that was on Survivor. Now, Amazing Race I could do because that's just running around. Eric and I always talked about doing Amazing Race together. That would be so much fun if me and Eric did it together. We would have a ball. Now that I can do. Hey, Gail, how are you? Katie, that pumpkin is so cool. Great job. Thank you, Gail. Well, I'm 53, and I cannot sit on the ground without help getting up. I'm not one of these 63-year-olds that can pop right up. I mean, 53-year-olds that can pop right up. And I can't squat. I have bad knees. You know, it's getting old. The whole process of getting old. You know? But I would love to be on it. We should apply, Eric and I. All right. So I got 2 coats on that. Let's see the other side. Yes, 70 is old. I'm 72, almost 73, old. Mary Williams. My daughter and I are going to try to make some cutting boards like Jace to sell. Gail, that's awesome. I made some. I made a pumpkin pie one, and I made one for teachers, an apple, for back to school. They sold pretty good for me. And I know Jace had a lot of success on his cutting boards as well. That's awesome. You can get some of those recipes online for free. You just print them off. Or you can go on Etsy and pay for them. Sometimes they're like $2 or $3. But I got mine off Google. And you just print it on some nice paper. So I just suggest putting 2 coats. Unless you have a good paint that covers really well. But this Craft Smart or even like Apple Barrel, they're cheap paints from Walmart or Michael's. So you have to put on 2 coats. But I like the chalk paint. I'm into the chalk paint. I feel like has a nice coverage. That Waverly. I enjoy it. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Cutting boards Katie made super cute. Thanks, Bonnie. Sorry, anything from a production company is not real. Make believe. Okay, I don't really understand that, but okay, Mary. Hey, LaDonna. Thank you. You guys lift me up. Thank you for that. I'm having a hard time with depression since my son took Charlie away. I know, girl. You gotta try and oop, see, I just hit I smeared. So I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna have to go over that with white. Okay. Pay attention. Focus, Kathleen. Focus. There we go. I have a fun project for tomorrow. I haven't really thought about it, though. I thought about it the other day. So come hang out with me tomorrow on the Crafting Coaches Corner. Something a little different. Whoopsies. That I haven't done before. So it should be interesting. I smeared right there, but we're going to clean that up with some white. All right, so what do you guys, we did true ribs. What do you guys think so far? It's going to be really good, right? It's just time consuming. So do you guys want me to come back later on tonight? Show you how I'll finish painting. I have 3 other ribs to do. I'll finish painting them. And then I'll come on tonight or maybe later this afternoon. Who knows? Maybe after I finish the other 3, I'll come on and we'll do the stem and everything else and all the goodies. Okay? I love watching you all on that page. You all, we are so different. What made you think about checkers on the pumpkins? I did it last year. A couple years ago, I saw Teeny do it. Maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, she did a Mackenzie Child inspired pumpkin, and I've always wanted to try it. So, I've always wanted to try it, and I was too fearful. So last year I did one, and let me move this out of the way. Last year I did one, and I loved how it came out. It looks good, right? You just have to make sure you line up. Like you want your checks when you're penciling them out, you need them to be coordinating. Okay, they don't have to be exact, but you should have them coordinating. So they are smaller on top, they get larger towards the wider of the rib, and then they go more narrow at the bottom. Okay, we still have to put trim on this, bling it out. We have a stem to put on this. So I'll finish up the other three sides so you guys are on board, and I'll come back on later this afternoon and we'll finish up hopefully. I'm gonna go see mom today also, so either before or after I go see mom, I'll come on and we'll finish it up. Okay, awesome. All right, so this is what we're working on. We, if you're just coming on, we put Mod Podge, Jekyll Podge, some napkins. These are the napkins we used. Okay, we did that the other day. Today we're putting the checks on. Okay, and I'll come on a little later and we'll do the stem and the trimming. Okay. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you a little bit later on today. All right. Have a great day. Bye.